The calls for justice and change are growing louder from families of children who've been injured or killed by recent gun violence. In fact, a protest was held outside of the Harris County Criminal Courthouse. ABC 13 reporter Charlie Etzedy was there with what these families are saying now. Charlie?
Yeah, good morning to you, Melanie. And what's really stunning is that all of these families did not even know of one another at the beginning of the new year. But now we're just several weeks in. All of them now, unfortunately, share a heartbreaking bond with each other, that they either have a child or a teenager who has been the victim of gun violence. And now they're banding together with one another, demanding changes happen here in the city and that the violence end here in the city. And so take a look at the video from just a short time ago. This is footage from the protest that happened earlier this morning. Families of Ashanti Grant, Arlene Alvarez, and Diamond Alvarez all gathered in downtown, and they had posters, they were chanting, all calling out what they say is a broken bond system that exists here in our county, and also criticizing our gun laws here in Texas, particularly the latest one that allows most people over 21 years old to carry a gun without a permit. But it's been nearly a month since 9-year-old Ashanti Grant was injured in a shooting while on the way to the grocery store. She is still in a medical-induced coma, but is now able to open her eyes. That was a positive update from a family member. As for the accused killers in the deaths of Arlene and Diamond Alvarez, they are both currently out on bond, a source of anger and pain for both of these families that they spoke about, which is why they both wanted to speak out and demand changes.
We are hurting the same, and we want to get loud because it's enough.
Not until you experience it yourself sometimes could you truly understand the pain and the hurt that violence and crime causes to the entire family.
Yeah, it was just incredibly emotional listening to these families speak earlier this morning. And they also mentioned that today is primary day. They say that the biggest way that people can make a big change in our area is to vote, exercise their right to vote. So they were encouraging people to get out there and do that as well. For now, I'm going to toss it back inside to you. Charlie Etzedy, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
All right, Charlie, thank you. As you mentioned, the most tragic kind of bond there. Well,